Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Gaming. I'm Nathan, and today I'm going to tell you if this game is worth your time and bandwidth. Today's game is Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and stone to the bone, dwarves. It's time to journey to deep space with up to 3 buddies to mine some loot and kill some bugs. Do I dig this space dwarf game? Deep Rock Galactic is available on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. It is currently also available on Xbox Game Pass, and the game has hundreds of hours of gameplay. There isn't really a solid end to the whole thing. So what exactly is Deep Rock Galactic? Well, it's a co-op mining game with shades of Left 4 Dead, Minecraft, and a whole lot of beards. You play as one of 4 dwarf classes, each with their own unique kits: Scout, Engineer, Gunner, or Driller. While their arsenals vary, each generally has a primary weapon, secondary weapon, grenade, and some sort of mobility-enabling device. For example, Engineer can make platforms with a platform gun, while the Driller can, well, drill through anything. And mining and drilling is something everyone can do, as the core loop of the game is being sent to a zone to complete a particular mission type, with almost all of that zone being mineable and malleable. As you progress through the mission with your crew, you'll essentially be shaping the area to create impromptu pathways or tunnels, which you'll then use at the end of the mission to return to the drop pod to escape. There are a large variety of mission types which keep things fresh, including simple missions like mining a certain type of material, to more complex like branching out from a main hub to find oil deposits and then build pipelines from the hub to the pumps and defend them. The massive variety ensures you'll always have something new to do. Outside of the gameplay loop of completing these wide variety of missions, you'll earn both money and a variety of resources that you mine along the way. These can be used to upgrade your dwarf's abilities, or more importantly, upgrade their cosmetics in the form of hair, better beards, neat armor, and so on. Once you rank up enough, you can get promoted, which unlocks a new type of mine, deep dives, which are essentially strings of missions back to back with no resupplying in between. These allow for further unlocks and augments that can be crafted and added to weapons, leading to further customization. To help guide you on which scenarios to choose, there are often batches of missions to accomplish, which basically just guide you, and these vary from being weekly rewards in the form of minerals, etc., but there are also many that unlock new weapons, gear, and cosmetics. Speaking of which, it's worth noting all the DLC for this game is cosmetic, and any substantial update has thus far been given for free. So all in all, Deep Rock Galactic is a dwarf co-op mining and mission game with tons of customization, variety, and beards. So what do I like about Deep Rock Galactic? Well, it is a fantastic game co-op. Xbox and PC can cross-play, which is really nice, but regardless of what system you choose, the community here is fantastic, so playing with randos is definitely viable. Additionally, the gameplay loop is always engaging because there's so many different mission types with various modifiers, difficulty settings, and such that always keeps it fresh. And lastly, this game just has a boatload of content, be it customizations, missions, events, and more. The devs are constantly adding new free stuff, which shows how much they love and care about this game. When it comes to the bad, you can play in solo mode. You get a little friendly robot to help you, but it is kind of awful. I don't really recommend playing this game solo. Play with randos if you have to. Additionally, the community size kind of depends on where you play it. Steam is by far the best way to play the game. It has the largest community, with Xbox and PlayStation being a bit smaller. And finally, some of the missions may start to feel a bit samey if you don't like the general loop of mining, digging, and so on. This didn't really happen to me much, as you can always just choose a different mission type, but the possibility is there. As you know, I rate games here on a 3-point scale. Must play, maybe consider, don't bother. Deep Rock Galactic is absolutely 100% a must play. It is an exceptional game, one that not only has an engaging gameplay loop and incredible developers, but also a fantastic community to play co-op with. I really had to stretch on my cons because I feel like this game is nearly perfect in what it's trying to accomplish, with every mission staying engaging even if you've done that type before, and the quick progression into new stuff feeling fantastic. Top it off with the devs constantly adding massive free content updates every few months, and you have a game that I cannot recommend enough. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have you played Deep Rock Galactic? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. But regardless, rock and stone for the dwarves, go and enjoy Deep Rock Galactic.